Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about and I will try to explain you about the email products. So first of all, let's start with the word email. What is an email? What is the use of the email and like how many people are using the email? Okay, so email is nothing. It is just called electronical messaging services or electronical mail services. Okay, in the modern times nowadays, nobody, sends a proper letter to person. Companies, corporates, a person to person, they use the electronical mail services to communicate. Okay, either you'd be communicating with a friend or a family member or dealing with some corporate situation, sending documentations, receiving documentations, like that. So this is what is called an email. So most probably the people are using the Gmail services nowadays. Okay, the most commonly used email services. So as you can see, the email is not just sending or receiving an email, right? It is a lot more than that. Okay, like if you can see over here that if I apply somewhere for a job, I can instantly receive updates, notifications onto my email if certain company is looking forward to hire me, or my application got approved or rejected, something like that. So this is how the basic use of email. It is like that. It is for a normal Tom, Dick and Harry guy like us, who don't need any email services, like more than that. But if we talk about the giants, the corporates, the offices, where like hundreds and more than 200 employees are working over there. So a normal email service, like just to receive and send an email, is not enough. It's not enough, to be honest with you. So what they do, like the Google, like the Microsoft, they create an environment, they create an ecosystem. So more and more people, get connected to a single platform, and more people can communicate. They can understand and they can develop and they can modify the workflow according to the company's profit, according to the company's benefit, by sending an email one person at a time. Like for example, if I am owning a company, if I am a CEO, or a business director of a company, I'm having like more than hundreds of thousands of employees, or employees working for me. So it would be very difficult for a manager, or an IT person, or someone who's taking care of the emails. It is very very difficult to send an email one by one to a person. So what they do is that they communicate, they sign a contract with a certain company like Google or Microsoft. These companies provides their facilities. Like for example, if we talk about the Google, they don't just provide the Google search engine or the Gmail email services. They provide a complete suite, a complete ecosystem where they can sign in and connect thousands of employees under one umbrella, under a one tree. So by just, if they want to, like for example, if I want to send an email to like 1500 employees of mine, a common email which is need to be spreaded to every single person, so I would use their services, which is called the bulk email, or email in more than numbers of hundreds or tens or thousands, like that. So by using their services, I can instantly just simply compose an email, attach the documentations and the stuff with the help of the Google G Suite, and I can send like thousands of emails like that. So this is the one of the part which can be used. Now let's talk about the Microsoft Excel and the Microsoft Word, which has been commonly used in on numerous times, and commonly daily basis the peoples are using, and the employees are using in different companies. So if I am working for, like for example, if I am working for XYZ company, along with me I have like in my group I have like 50 people. So sharing the work, okay, if I have to submit, we all 50 people need to submit the work to our boss or to our manager, so they can have a look, they can compile our work, and they can create a pie chart or a data chart, as per our performance. So it would be very difficult if he takes an email, a file one by one Excel file from every single person, or either we upload it to our company's server, local server, and they can, he have to go one by one to know every single email, and he have to complete the work. So it becomes very very difficult for a person who is having an authority, and he has to take care of all the growth, all the performance, It's just an example. So what they do is that if we talk about the G Suite, you would be having you have seen an option called Google Sheets, Google Text, Google Words. So what are these? These are the products. These are the email products of the Google. Okay, so in the spreadsheet it's like an Excel sheet where we can connect with like thousands of people, are employees, a group of employees can connect to a single label, under a single label. Like for example, if me and 50 other group members are working for let's see, for IT department, so it can be created for an IT department chart over there, and we all will be accessing our data sheets online. On offline we are doing our work. Once it's done, all we have to do, we have to upload our files over there, and the person who is receiving all 50 emails, it would be very very easy for him to to get to know all the information under a single tree or under a single umbrella. So this is how it works. So now let me tell you about the products, the companies who are providing their services for the email products. So let's start with the Microsoft Office 365 Business Essential. In the name itself, it says Microsoft Office 365 days. It's you can use it 24/7, 365 days, and Business Essential. It is particularly made for the businesses. It is not made for you and me. So we can go and get the subscription, pay for certain dollars, and we can do our regular work, which can be done onto our local machine. So the Microsoft 365 Business Essentials and the company like these, they provided their subscription. So they provide their services, which includes every single thing. It means it is having your Office Word, your spreadsheets, your text pads, and everything will be there, and it would be a very work efficient. So the companies can get more out of their employees if they are paying like 500, 600 dollars a week to a certain employee. So they want every single performance drop out of their employees. So these companies, the businesses, the big corporates, they use these kind of services powered by the Microsoft, Google, Apple. you know so this is how it works. Second one is the Gmail's G Suite, the Google G Suite. So we, as I told you in the very beginning, the Google is one of the most used email services in the world, and I won't be wrong if I say it is like much more secure than any other services, because the Google pays and invest a lot of time and lot of money onto their IT sector. So their the algorithms keeps changing, the AI and the physical, the people like you and me, coders, are working like they're working very hard to in order to make the Google ecosystem secure. So as I told you about the ecosystem, so for Microsoft it's the Office 365 Business Essential, it's their ecosystem. For Google it's Gmail's G Suite. So for like as the Apple, it is iCloud Mail, the same services, the Rackspace email, AOL mail, and Zoho mail. Some of these features are free of cost, like sending and receiving an email. A normal email, like for a normal person like you and me, it would be very easy for them to communicate. But if we talk about the big things, the bulk emailing and everything, and work management, then these companies charge the corporates, the businesses, for a certain subscription depending upon your workflow and how much strength you want to be used onto that particular services. So these are the basic products of the email products, as I told you. So now, if you understand what I'm trying to explain, then you get to know that the normal email services, which is free of cost, which has been offered by the Google or the Microsoft, the iCloud Mail, all major companies provide their normal email services for free, which you can use for certain space. It has been freed for you. You can use it for a small purposes, or it would be a 15 GB space has been offered by the Google. Okay, let me show you. If we can see over here, you see. So it is 15 GB of space, out of which I had only consumed 2.24 GB. So this is the 15 GB is more than enough for a person like you and me, who don't have to to send big files, big attachments or stuff like that. So our files are mostly be in in the bytes or kilobytes, not even in the megabytes. So the if we talk about like if 500 people are sending an attachments or documentation, so it rises above from kbs to mbs to even to a gigabyte. So it would be needed to handle certain workflow which cannot be handled by a normal email. So at that point of time, the company's approaches to the Google, to the Microsoft, to the Apple, so they can provide their ecosystem so it could be affected onto their employees work, so the companies can get the growth, simultaneously according to their investment. So this is how it works. If you guys understand this video, please, if you like this video, hit on the thumbs up button, like this video, comment down your opinions, and if you want anything else, any more information about this particular topic, or if you have any other topic, any suggestions, let me know in the comment down sections. I will definitely do it. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you want this video in Hindi, कमेंट कर दो, 2 घंटे में वीडियो बना के अपलोड कर दूंगा, बट मेक श्योर कि सिर्फ आप एक बंदे नहीं होने चाहिए बोलने के लिए कि ये वीडियो मुझे हिंदी में भी चाहिए. Okay, if there would be like more than 2-3 people, then I will definitely make this video in Hindi, but otherwise you have to try to learn and explain what I'm trying to explain it to you over in this English language. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. I see you next time. Bye bye.